Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you another simple but delicious chicken recipe. It's actually a recipe that is again packed full of flavors, but with very little preparation and is very easy to make. I'm using chicken thighs and a few other bits that you probably already have on hand if you cook Asian dishes, or you'll find them easily in your local Asian shop. I only made this recipe once before and remembered it was good. Now I'm making it for the second time, thinking that it was going to be a different version of a sweet and sour chicken because I'm using a lot of sugar and vinegar in this recipe, and I'm using tamarind as well, which is sour and tangy. But the result was actually surprisingly different, but really nice. So nice that I'm glad I filmed it and now sharing it with you. I don't know what you guys think about feathers on your chicken. They give me goosebumps every time, and personally, I would hate it if I was presented a chicken dish with feathers on it. I wonder who likes to have some fried chicken feather. I'm using these tweezers that I bought from a Chinese store for plugging out feathers. They're good for plugging out fish bones as well. Of course, you can get an extra pair of regular tweezers just for meat. They'll be handy to have in the kitchen. If you're one of those weirdos that enjoys having chicken feather, you can skip this step and go ahead, season your chicken with salt and pepper. First things first, you've got to season your meat. You may wonder why some dishes are bland. That's because the meat wasn't seasoned enough or at all. Salt and pepper are the foundation of flavors for most dishes. Salt brings out the flavor of the ingredients. Now we prepare our aromatics. Chop your scallion and ginger and palm sugar. The palm sugar may seem rock hard, but like some people, it's more bluff than tough. It's actually soft enough that you can slice it with a knife. Of course you don't slice people, but if you have to, you could kick the bluff in the nut. Next, we move on to measure out our liquids. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of Chinese vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of tamarind paste, and mix together. After all this preparation, we're ready to start cooking. Heat up your pan and cook your scallion and ginger for a couple of minutes until they release that nice aroma. Then make space and put your chicken in skin side down. You want to keep the aromatics in the pan for as long as possible. To avoid burning, I place them on the chicken while searing. Then I place them back onto direct heat to extract more flavor before removing them completely. After that, add a tablespoon of Shaoxing Wine. I added the wine around the edge of the pan, so it evaporates quicker. You'll notice my pan is clean here. I made a mistake and made my caramel sauce first. What you should do instead is remove the chicken and cook the caramel sauce in the same pan. Turn the heat down to the lowest setting and add your sliced palm sugar. The key to making your caramel sauce without burning is to constantly stir until the bubbles reduce in size. Then you check the color of the sauce. You're looking for a reddish color, almost like tea. At this point, add your chicken back in. Be very careful while doing it, as the caramel sauce is extremely hot and you don't want to burn yourself. Next, add in the mixed liquids. Put the lid on and cook for about 10 minutes on medium to low heat. After it's been cooking for 10 minutes, take the lid off and check the sauce. I added in an extra 3 teaspoons of sugar to round off the sharpness of the acidity. You might need to add more or less according to the taste. Put the lid back on and cook for a further 10 minutes on low heat. At this point, you want to pay close attention to the sauce to avoid burning. In the end, you're looking for a thick and sticky sauce, which is what gives a nice barbecue flavor to the dish without actually barbecuing it. Just look at the gorgeous color of the caramel sauce cooked with love and care. The Chinese vinegar and the palm sugar have both reduced down and contributed to the nice deep dark color of the sticky sauce. And then you have an extra layer of sweetness from the tamarind. Although tamarind is sour and tangy, once you've cooked it long enough, it actually becomes sweet like cooking down vinegar. That's why I was surprised the end product isn't sour at all. It's sweet and smoky. The sauce is so nice, I could mix it with rice and eat it on its own. Also, cooking the chicken thighs with the bone in makes the end product so succulent. Overall, I think it's a great dish. It's easy to make and I highly recommend that you give it a try. If you like the dish, share it with your friends and family and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time!
Oh, feck, that's delicious. It's like barbecue-y. It's like barbecue with a bang.